Hey everyone, I'm the Tom, welcome to my gaming channel, and this time I'm playing another episode of Automation, the car company tycoon game. First of all, thank you all and to all of you who subscribed recently, because I just reached the 25 subscriber threshold, and I got like four or five new subscribers within the last 3 days, I believe, and that's a good sign. And I appreciate it a lot. And so let's get started with today's episode of Automation. It's going to be a replica of a Jaguar XF. And now the Jaguar has a much steeper front window than this. It has a shorter rear end. It has a longer back window like this, and it's a little bit, yeah, I think this is right the way it is. So let's flare the wheel out just a little bit, because it's not a supercar. It doesn't need like 355 rear tires or anything like that. Yeah, the front is pretty flat. It does go down like this. Yeah, alright, I think that the basic silhouette is basically done. I'm gonna make it in white. So let's get started with the headlights then. Wait a second, no, I'm gonna start really easily with the lower grille, because it's just that, and then I'm gonna make the lower part in general. These are a little bit higher than the grille down here, and they're turned like this, and then there's also some chrome around them, so we have to make that ourselves, choosing these chrome bands because they have the most chrome. So make sure this lines up perfectly with this edge here, a little bit longer, right? And then we have to build around this curve. Shouldn't be a big problem if you watched a couple of my other videos. And one thing I noticed, though, talking about my YouTube channel, is that almost like 80 to 90% of all my views come from automation, and that's fine, but I would really suggest you guys to check out my other videos as well, because, well, unless you're only interested solely in automation. But yeah, I do have other videos as well about many different cool games on Steam, like Crawl, or just, well, not on Steam, like Need for Speed Underground 2. Or, you know, I just yesterday I started a new series on my channel, which is going to be about Age of Mythology, one of my all-time favorite games. And I really suggest you to check that out, because it's an awesome game. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm almost done with this chrome stuff. So there we go. Or at least if you don't like real-time strategy games like Age of Mythology, maybe you know someone who does, and you can recommend the videos to whoever that is, basically. And so we're gonna move onwards with this Jaguar replica and choose this grille. A little bit higher up maybe. And then I'm gonna make it just a little bit larger still, and put a patch in there, which is going to be smaller, a little bit further down. There we go. And then for the headlights, we are gonna need those, I believe. Oh, what are you doing, game? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, so I think that's about right. Then obviously we're not done yet, because we need some white indicators on the bottom section of or around these headlights, and I'm gonna make the car black for a second so I can see it better. Alright, and that's gonna be that. So I'm gonna need one more like here. And I'm not gonna finish this video without saying thank you so much, developers, devs, to just for adding these car bodies. Just the new Corvette body is awesome. This Jaguar type saloon and the state body is also awesome, and I really enjoy making cars out of those. And I actually messed up this indicator arrangement there, but it's fine, I corrected it. And I need to place them around the headlights like so as well. And then one more, it's just gonna be, or maybe two more, depends on how this lines up. Oh, come on. Alright then. So now that's that. Then the Jaguar, to be totally pedantic, it has one more headlamp like there, and then it also has, wait, no, these indicators go to the inside of the headlight, not around the outside. Now obviously this is not this can't be placed properly anymore. Come on, just let me select this. Can make it like this. Just for convenience. And now I'm gonna put this inside the headlights, that inside the headlights. Wait a second, please let me put it down. So I'm gonna put this like nowhere actually. Alright, so let's just delete it. That has to be enough white then. Alright, so let's make the yellow indicators that it has in the inside those headlights. Apparently some models do, some don't. I'm gonna make them because it's one more thing to do. And Well, actually, some people would say I'm not gonna make it because it's one less thing to do. But I'm not that kind of person when it comes to automation, because I enjoy the game. And I hope you guys do too. Well, you probably do, because otherwise you wouldn't be here watching my videos. So, this is almost done. Oh, that's bad. Gonna need one more. And put it down like... Oh my god. I hate this. Alright. I like it now. Is there anything else on the front of the Jaguar? I don't think so. So let's recolor it white. And there is one very very cool arrangement on the side. It's like, wait a minute, let me go here. It's like one of those, and then rotate it a little bit like this, then longer, and then a little bit more like this. And then there is also one of those like across there, almost like a strange T. There it is. And then we have some door handles. I believe it has those. Just gonna assume it's those. Whatever. I mean, I don't think the door handles are gonna make a big difference of whether you like my replica or not. But the taillights might make a difference. So I'm actually gonna start with the grill, because we need some chrome between, like right in the middle of the taillights. And how far up are they? Like so, actually, pretty high up. So let's just make it like this. And then we need our taillights. Do keep in mind that it also has some white areas like here. So I just wanna see how this how I should line this up so it actually looks more like the real Jag. More like this a little bit, yeah. A little bit shorter. A little bit shorter. So like this, and then we need, well, not such a big one, but we need one of those, like here. And then we need one of those here. It's actually a little bit too thick, I believe. So let's just make it a little bit thinner. And these touch the chrome grill that you have going on here. So this is actually better placed here. And then we're gonna need the white taillight here. And it does have some fancy diagonal stuff in this white taillight section. So I'm actually gonna do that as well by using some white indicators. So sit back and relax for a little bit, because this is gonna take pretty long. It's just something fancy, something you don't have to do when you're doing an XF replica, but to be 100% accurate, or at least as accurate as I can, I'm gonna make those as well. And I'm trying to hurry up. I actually am. And there is some space between them. This is actually god awful, because this is very inaccurate. I'm gonna delete that. Alright, rotate it just a little bit further, like here. So, alright. We're gonna need some more. And another one. And another one. And I think another two. One of which is gonna be a little bit shorter though. Actually, both are gonna be a little bit shorter. The last one is gonna be really short. Like this actually. So that it fits like here. It can barely be seen, but it can be seen. So, then we have like the number plate. Right here, basically. Oh, I forgot something. The Jaguar badge, which is basically like here. And then we also need the bottom section, which is gonna consist of this turned upside down. How far does this go? Like so, I believe. Yeah, pretty much like this. And then we're gonna need some exhausts in there. Obviously, because every car needs some exhausts. They're pretty much over like this. Maybe a little bit bigger. And then I think, wait a second, that was basically it. So that was a pretty quick replica of a Jaguar XF. Hope you guys enjoyed. But first, before I'm gonna end the episode, I'm gonna show you that I already built an engine for it. If I can actually find it, that would be super beneficial. Yeah, I have so many engines, but there it is. It has 510 horsepower, just like the real XFR, XFRS. I have no idea. But I think whatever it is, it has 510 horsepower, and that sounds very stupid of me. Saying whatever it is, it has 510 horsepower. It has an 8-speed automatic gearbox. And it goes like Sting actually, but more like this probably. Then I'm gonna have some 275s in the front and some in the rear as well. Yeah, so 19 inch is fine. Gonna set it up for big brakes in the front, because there's a big engine in front, at least a heavy engine in front. You can build you can have a much bigger engine in there, I'm sure. And Jacko, if you're watching this, you're welcome to try what kind of engine you can build in there. So, it's just, there is basically no downforce to be had. Oh, yeah, only on the under tray. 5 luxury probably. Then like 70 sound insulation, I believe. Premium entertainment. Launch control, yes, I believe so. Then I'm gonna set it up for comfort, which is gonna be like 3,000 here. This is way too stiff for comfort. And a little bit of sportiness as well, yeah, right. You got me. This should be fine. And we got 42.7 comfort, which is okay. 30.1 sportiness, 50.9 prestige, 50.0 safety. A lot of weight actually. Not sure if that's correct. Almost 2 tons. I can't really believe that. But we do have monocoque and aluminium. That's actually one seriously heavy car. So the weight is not... The weight's not correct, I believe. Let's go for premium here. See how much that changes. Well, it still almost weighs 1.9 tons. Well, yeah, because it's bigger than a real XF, I believe. So let's see what it does. 4.9 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. How does it sound? Alright. So the weight is off because I think the body shell is bigger than on a real XF. But anyway, this was mostly about the design, and I think I did a pretty decent job on that. And if you enjoyed, please click the like button or share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.